Fundamental of GIS. Today we're going to talk another GI scientists related person. Number 29. She is Penny Tranter. Penny Tranter, weather forecaster, reproduced with permission of the BBC. So get the image here. Penny Tranter, weather forecaster. The UK Meteorological Met Office has supplied weather presenters, forecasting and data services to the British Broadcasting Corporation BBC. Since the BBC broadcast the first British TV weather in January 1954, today geovisualization of the weather is required for the corporation's established terrestrial TV channels, BBC One, its more recent all-digital TV services, including BBC Four, BBC World, and BBC News 24. Its interactive TV service, BBCI, and its real-time website feeds. The weather section is consistently one of the three most used on the BBC website in terms of hits. So you can visit the website www.bbc.co.uk/weather. BBC weather forecaster Penny Tranter comes from Ayrshire in Scotland. She became interested in the weather as a teenager, and after completing a degree in environmental sciences at the University of East Anglia, joined the Met Office as a trainee forecaster in 1983. She now broadcasts across all BBC channels: BBC One, BBC Four, News 24, BBC World, BFBS, Radio 2, Radio 4, and Radio 5 live. BBC weather forecasters are equipped with computer-based weather information displays linked directly to the supercomputers at Met Office headquarters in Exeter. These wonderful computer forecast models take real-time data feeds from around the world and then simulate the world's atmosphere mathematically. From sea level to the upper atmosphere, forecasters use their scientific skills and experience as meteorologists to interpret the models and to interpret what is going to happen. In consultation with the Met Office chief forecasters, they select the details they wish to use to support the weather story for that day. The BBC production team works with the forecasters to make sure that the editorial line fits with the BBC output for the day and is consistent across all platforms. Penny receives continuous data feeds from the Met Office in the form of digital charts showing pressure, temperature, rainfall, and cloud cover. In addition, she receives satellite pictures for every continent and hourly satellite images for the UK, providing observational information. Half-hourly radar rainfall charts are also drawn up so that she can see where rain is actually falling and can compare this against the computer forecast model predictions. over 6,000 graphics products are drawn up automatically every day, and Penny can also make up her own symbol or text charts using a range of background maps and images. A state-of-the-art graphics system allows her to put together a sequence of charts and other graphics, including stills, animations, video clips, live weather cameras, and text charts. They can be in or out of vision and can be customized for different channels or platforms. All the forecasts are ad lib and so can be shortened or lengthened as needed. She also prepares a summary chart for use at the end of each bulletin and can jump to this using a foot switch should the bulletin have to be cut short suddenly. Penny Tranter usually works alone in the studio. She uses an earpiece to listen to the program before her broadcast and to any last-minute instructions from the director in the network control room. She stands in front of a translucent screen on which is projected a faint image on the graphics. This gives her an idea of where on the map to point. The back of the screen is flooded with blue light, and an electronic system known as Color Separation Overlay (CSO) causes any area where the camera detects blue to be replaced by a clean set of the charts from the computer, called up in sequence by the forecaster at the touch of a button. You will never see Penny dressed in blue clothing, as this would merge with the graphics. Monitors next to the camera show the output of the graphics computer and the output of the studio. In front of the camera is an auto cue screen onto which is projected the service on which she is about to broadcast. Superimposed on this image is a countdown clock. Penny starts her forecast when she sees herself, appears, and stops when the countdown clock reaches 0. A dedicated BBC-designed weather graphs system has also been installed into each of the national and regional BBC centers. It also radically revised in 2005 and allows each local weather presenter around the UK to prepare and transmit his or her own weather bulletin using the same information and graphic systems as the forecasters based in the BBC Weather Centre in London. Bringing together such a range of data sources, building multiple representations of the world into a seamless presentation, and responding to the pressure of real-time delivery of forecasts is not always a straightforward task. Speaking of her work, Penny says, our state-of-the-art graphics system allows an easy-to-access, easy-to-use, and easy-to-understand approach for both the weather presenter and the viewer. Robust geovisualization conventions make our broadcasts intelligible in any part of the world. Accompanied by the BBC graphics, they enabled us to deliver our weather information accurately and efficiently to a wide global audience, from Indian farmers to North American retailers.